Purpose of this video is to show how to register for the Fall Creek Youth Sports Association basketball program, in particular for the 4th through 8th grade. So if you go to the Fall Creek Youth Sports Association web page here for registration, the address is www.leaguelineup.com/Fall Creek Youth Sports. When you go to the website, it looks like this, and then to register online over here on the right hand side, there's the 4th through 8th grade basketball registration form. And so if we click on that, that will take us to this where you can create an account. If you haven't already done this the first time through, you actually have to create a new account. So let me show how this works. So we hit create new account, and then I'll create a fake account here. And then it does require your email. And then you do have to confirm that you're at least 13 years of age and to the terms of use. And so that will then create the account. And then what's going to happen is it's going to send to your email the actual password here that you have to, or the verification code to put in. So now what we want to do is log into the account. So you should type in the password, the email verification code that was sent. And again, you'll get that from your email. And we're going to log in here, and then we can begin the registration process. So basically, there's a couple different steps here to the registration. You're going to enter the parents' information or the contact information, and then the participants, the kids that are going to be playing in the program. So if we start with the parents contact, so I'm going to add a new contact. Again, it's going to have my information to begin with here that I put in. So we enter in information. Oops. And in this case, forget that you don't want to put the dashes in there. And then it does also want contact information for emergency contacts. So this is the emergency contact beyond the parent or guardian. Alright, save the changes there, and that information will pop up there. You can add another parent information. again, so just add that contact information. Alright, so once you have that done, you have the parent or and guardian information in. Then what we can do is then go ahead and select the participants, the kids who are going to be playing in the programs. And again, the one advantage of this system is that you can add more than one participant. So if there's more than one kid playing, you only enter the parent contact information once. So now if we go to the participants, we're going to add a new participant. And then here's also where we're going to choose jersey sizes. Let's say it's a youth medium. First choice of numbers 10, second choice 12. And then the shooting shirt size, these are the long sleeve shooting shirts. And then also the shorts. Alright, so after we have that selected, then do the save changes. And so we basically have a person entered in here. So after it goes through, it identifies the grade 6, and then you can select which program. So since it was a male grade 6, then it's going to be the 6th grade boys basketball program. And we can save selected. And so now the participants is selected here. If we have another person that we want to enter here, we can add another new participant. Again, I'm just going to make up dates here, so and they won't agree with the actual ages. Again, jersey sizes. So now we've added second person in here, and then in this case, since it's 8th grade, female is going to select the 8th grade girls basketball program. Select that. Save the selected programs. And so now we've entered the contact information, we have the participants, and the last thing basically is to do the summary. And what that does then is it goes through for however many kids that are in the program, adds it up. The $58 covers the jersey, the reversible jersey, the shooting shirt, and the shorts. So then it totals it up. And then at this point you have two options. You can either pay online using a credit card or PayPal, and so you'd select this if you're going to pay online by credit card or PayPal, or if instead you are going to send a check, what you do is then hit this, and then the registration gets sent in or recorded, and then you'll just have to mail the payment to the address here. So if I just click on that, it will take there. It's basically said it's going to be submitted in, and then the registration form is submitted in, and then you have then you just mail the check to the address here. So that's one of the significant parts of the registration. The other part that also has to be done is we do need some forms signed. There are 3 forms. There is the Fall Creek Youth Sports Program medical waiver, and then also the GNBL medical waiver. And then the third form then is a concussion form that needs to be signed. Those online forms then, again, you have to print those out and sign them. You can find those over here on the left-hand side in the waivers forms, and so if you click on that, we have all 3 forms here, and so if we click on the one, it'll come up here. Then this, just like I said, needs to be printed off and then sent or given to your coach or sent into the Fall Creek Youth Sports Program address. Same thing, concussion form. You'll need to print that off. And again, for this one, there's some background information here. The fact sheets, those do not need to be sent in. You can keep those for your own reference. And finally, the medical waiver, which you'll see looks very much like the other GNBL waiver, but this is for the youth sports program itself. So those 3 forms then need to be, as I said, printed off, signed, and then returned to the coach or directly to the address here on the bottom of the form. So down here, 146 East Washington. So the registration's pretty straightforward. You do have to create an account. The advantage I said before of creating that account is that then next year you won't have to recreate it, and all of the contact information is there. You'll just have to update the participant information.